Hi, Jocelyn Peterson here, Body and Root, and always brought here to you guys by Amona. Today we're going to be working on shoulders, and actually this whole month we'll be working on shoulders. All you need today is, it's kind of more equipment than usual, honestly. You're going to be using a foam roller. I have a mini band, and then if you have any long bands, you can use a long band like this. Either one, they're all gonna work. These you can find on Amazon. I got these bands from Brazen, and then again, these are mini bands. So sorry about that, today's a little more equipment, but you guys are gonna love it for your shoulders, and this will be something you'll definitely want to repeat. I know I will. So let's get straight into it. All right, so we're starting with shoulder rolls. No equipment needed with this one. And you can always pause the video, like I didn't give that much time. Let's go other direction. I didn't give you that much time to grab your equipment, so you can always grab it. Okay, perfect. All right, so this one, no need for equipment quite yet. You're gonna put your arms right on the wall. So depending on where you are at post-mastectomy, you can start really high and push your chest through. The key is pushing the wall away from you, but still keeping your shoulders engaged. And to make it more difficult, you can go really low or use your desk. Nice. And we'll do 2 rounds of this. So we're gonna go to the ground now. So on all fours, you're going to extend your upper back, take a nice deep breath in, sink, and let it out as you press that upper back and low back towards the ceiling. One more time. And let it all out and press out. Okay, so we're staying in this position right here. This time what you're doing is you're extending your upper back and then sinking down. Extending that upper back and sinking down. If you want to make this one more difficult, you can go into a push-up position and extend and sink, but wherever you're at, we're just doing a little motion. Good, nice and controlled. Come out of that one. We're going to be using our mini band this time, putting it on your hands, and we are pinning those elbows in, extending as much as you can, coming back to where you still have a little bit of tension in that band. Good, and just repeating this. This is now getting into a little bit more of the workout piece, but again, we're going to start from the top, doing 2 rounds of all of this. I want you to pretend that you have a string getting pulled from the top of your head, so that you're nice and straight, or I like to imagine I'm balancing a bowl. Okay, go ahead and relax. Grabbing that foam roller, still using that mini band. This one's a little tricky. You gotta balance that foam roller and hold that mini band. So we're standing nice and close to the wall. This one, I want you to imagine you're squishing a ball with your elbows, while at the same time pressing out against the band. Again, we will go over all of these another round. Good. Okay, sorry about that. I also have a little bit of a sniffle going on. And so what's cool about this one is you can, like I said, you can use whatever band you have, and preferably ones with handles, because we're going to be doing a really nice low row right here. So if you don't have, obviously, this setup, it's totally fine. You can tie a little knot and put it into the door. I'll move over a little bit. Good. And I'm using a nice light band right now, but you can challenge yourself with a harder band. All right, so we're on our side. And maybe even grab that foam roller for your head so you can fully relax. This one's called sleeper stretch. I need you to be very careful with it. So you're gonna lightly press down and you should feel a stretch in that rotator cuff. So relax, press down, not holding more than a few seconds, and then coming back up. Press down nice and light. Good. Let's switch sides. Okay, and I really like having this foam roller supporting the head. Feels nice. I'm at about 90 degrees right now, and again, not pressing hard, and backing off. Putting light pressure to where you can feel it, and backing off. Again, just be very careful with this one. You can overdo it if you press too hard, but it's also an amazing stretch right in that shoulder and helps with range of motion if you're doing it right. All right, let's come out of that, and we're back to the beginning. So we are rolling our shoulders. Nice. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, let's switch sides. Not sides, you're just going the other direction. I sometimes go in autopilot with some of these. Oh, good, I really like that one. So we're gonna go back to that wall stretch. Go ahead and try and push it a little bit farther if you are totally cleared from a doctor only. And I should have mentioned that in the beginning. I will mention it at the end. Good. If you want to, you can go even a little bit deeper. Awesome. Feels so good. Okay, we're on the ground. We're going to do cat-cow. All right, deep breath in and out. Okay, deep breath in and all the way out. One more time. Nice, deep breath in and all the way out. Awesome, and we're actually just staying in this position because remember, you are trying to extend like you're pushing the ground away. All right, so as much as you can, push that ground away from you, extending through that upper back, and then you're gonna sink back into that perfect cat-cow position. Do it again. Press and hold at the top for a couple seconds, and go ahead and sink. Let's do it one more time, extending and sinking. Good. All right, grab that mini band again, and we're going external rotation. Pin the elbows, here we go. Good. And what did I say earlier? I even was starting to turn my head down, so pretend a string is getting pulled from the top of your head, or try to imagine a cup of water or a bowl of water on the top of your head, so everything is nice and aligned. Woo, almost done. And again, I have a really light band, so do light bands for all of these. Grabbing that foam roller, holding with your wrist, and then sneaking that other one in. And again, what are we doing? Imaginary ball getting squished. And notice my motion isn't very big. You guys should feel this in your upper back and shoulders. Ooh, there we go. And that kind of slipped because I didn't have enough tension pushing out, so just make sure you have tension. Whew, all right, good. That's a burner to do right after the external rotation. All right, we're going to a nice low row. Oopsies. Okay. Grab the handle and roll those shoulders back like we did in the beginning, and we are rowing. You can always step away farther to give you more tension, or just use heavier resistance. Good. Nice and controlled. Back, pull hard, control, back. Very good. Okay. We're going back to that sleeper stretch on the ground. All right. that foam roller and we are lightly pressing. And see if we can go a little bit farther. Again, gentle with this one, and it should just feel really nice. Holding for 2 to 3 seconds, backing off. Super good. And the goal should be to touch the ground. I know I'm not even close right now. To be honest, I haven't done it in a while. I'm definitely gonna add these back in. All right, we're gonna do the other side. So go ahead and grab that foam roller for your head and lightly pressing. And you can see this side's a little bit tighter than my other. And I'm right-handed, so I am super right-hand dominant with most things that I do, especially climbing. So sometimes you just need to give a little bit more love to one side. Good. Gently and back off. Good. Awesome. Okay. So what I just wanted to say was, in the beginning, I should have said this, always make sure you have medical clearance before doing any of these exercises, or clearance from a PT. These are not meant to replace anything that your PT gives you, but these are awesome addition once you have clearance, and honestly, if you do upper body sports, a great thing to do for maintenance too. Hope you guys enjoy.